Hello and welcome to Car Mechanics Simulator 2018 with me, Kevin Sawyer. Hope you guys and girls are all well and enjoying your day, whatever you're up to. Try getting my words out again. Right, so where are we? So I've stripped the whole engine down, and I've left the frame as it is for now. The rolling chassis still on it. Still need to get some tyres and stuff. We'll do that on screen rather than off screen. Let's try and rotate this thing. Actually, I'm going to leave it where it is and park mount. Park mount. Throw that on. There are some bits I do need to get. I just remembered. I've bought a few bits and bobs. Not everything, obviously. Let's start the crank. Is it different? I bought those. I'm sure I bought those crankshaft bearing caps. Is it? Oh, okay. Not them. I bought the other ones. I only need 3. So I've got some bits already that I don't need. Right, okay. Part mount. Stick the pistons in. I know I'm going to need some conrods as well, because this didn't have all of them in it. In fact, I'm going to need to buy loads of them. Because none of them. So I'm going to need at least 8 of them. So if I put conrod, so if I put rod in, that should help. So I need 8 of those. I know I need to get some belts, but I forgot what belts this thing needs. So I know they're not the standard belts on some of them. Well, a couple of them are, but not all of them are the same. Throw those in. Again, like I say, I'm not going for a race tune specification, just going as standard. I'll still put it on dyno just to test it, as we've got the option now. And I think legitimately people, they would put it on a dyno to make sure that the horsepower is alright. If they'd run it for a compressor, then, or a compression tester, they'd know that it should be alright. It should have all the horsepower, but if they had a dyno to check the horsepower on it, then I think they would. Because ultimately, like I've said in the past, you couldn't just get away with. Depends on how bad the engine block really is. If the cylinders are pretty beyond their best, then they're probably going to need reboring. 9 times out of 10 they tend to need reboring, so you're going to have to slightly either put a slightly larger pair of piston rings in to allow for that, or slightly bigger piston with usual size rings, or small ring, or a set piston rings to go with that. Depends on how much bored there it been. If it's been slightly bored, then you probably could get away with a slightly larger pair of rings. If it's been bored quite considerably, then yeah, you're going to need to re-evaluate what size pistons you need, etc. Because they can just skim the head, or skim the cylinders. They don't necessarily have to really bore them back out. It all depends on how bad they are. If they're really corroded, then yeah, skim would probably polish up a lot of it, but not all of it. So we need an oil pan, don't we? I'm not going to put the oil pan on. I need an oil filter, I know that. I'll grab the oil pan while I'm here. Won't put that on just yet. I'll throw it round first. Oops. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to go onto the engine and start putting parts on it, please. Front mount. No, one of the heads didn't make it. I think I may have a spare one. Or did I use that one already? No, I think I used that already, didn't I? I might put the racing exhaust on here just for a little bit of. Did they see if the manifold? Oh no, the manifold made it. So no, I'm not going to waste money. I don't need it. Just quickly check if I did have a spare one in the shop. I don't think I do. Engine. That's a V8 head. No. Okay. Got what I was doing for a second then. So that's it. I do need to buy a head, don't I? Sorry, I was just like, what was I doing again? I don't know. Right, okay, cylinder head, V8 overhead valve, that should do it. Throw that in. Get this something else, I've just remembered spark plugs. I might put some racing ones in. Manifold. Just to give it some extra juice, just a little bit. But then again, I might not, because this thing is wild anyway. Again, I've forgotten what I was needing. I know I've got. Oh yeah, manifold. I'll grab that in a sec. Let's put the bits I know I've got in. This is why I try and leave the stripping off screen, because you've seen me take one of these things to bits so many times before. It's unbelievable. Again, it does eat up a lot of time doing this. Doesn't help but I keep forgetting what I'm doing as well. Like, oh yeah, that's right. Need a coffee, I think that's what it is. Right. Note to self, get a coffee. Right. Anyway, one hose. One hose. I might just do the spark plugs and the ignition itself and the fuel filter, because that's all parts I'd need to buy anyway. Did the alternator make it? The alternator made it. Did the fuel pump make it? Yeah, it did. I've got two of them anyway from previous. I can't see the other nut bolt. There. I don't wonder if I've got a spare fuel filter. No. About cam. Yep. No, I bought one of them. No, I bought one of them. I can go back in. Water pump made it. Cool. Beans. Now that's right, so whoops, just drop mouse pump pulley. What pump pulley? Yep. And a crankshaft, a little crank. And you crankshaft pulley. That's it. Put that in. Put that on. And I think these are all just standardised belts. Yeah, so that belt and that belt is probably standard, I believe. I don't want to risk it until I put the supercharger back on, purely because I've got a funny feeling it's going to try and throw a herring at me. I know I've had this problem once before. That didn't make it, so I'm going to do that. Let's go back onto the home page. Let's buy. Right, fuel filter. I might as well buy one of them as well. Ignition distributor. Ignition distributor cap. Mind you, probably, but it doesn't seem, doesn't make sense if you're gonna go to all that effort. Right. Oh, I need some ignition leads, don't I? Where are you? Don't see him. Ah, there. So the fuel filter can go in. I've got to get some belts as well. I'll buy them once I know for ignition. One of them. Did I buy? No, I've got a standard one, but it makes no sense not making that all racing or performance parts. We'll get the spark plug. Did that? Did I put the right one back in? Just double check that. Sorry guys, because I didn't look. Yeah, I did. Put the right one in. Now the caps did make it. I've got one in the inventory, but I might as well just use what I've just bought. 2 cap Bs. Clips. I need to go out there to get the clips. Actually, should get the coil while I'm in here. Grab that. And then come out of here, and then get the clips. No! Would help if I didn't put that in. It's type B, isn't it? 2 of those. I'm doing this now while the supercharger's off, because realistically you want to do it. I'd probably get the leads on as well, but you can still just reach underneath there. See how that's a bit of a pig to get to that one? The coil on. Put this on. Oh, yeah, I've got to do this side of the head as well, not I? Forgot all about that, the excitement. throw them in, and I need to get manifold as well. So it's got a bit of best of both worlds. It has got a bit of tuning on it, but I'm hoping this isn't going to make it so crazy it's undrivable. And for a change, I'm going to take it onto the onto the speed trap as well. It's all in. So what kind of belt does this need? Supercharger belt, and then the other belt goes over that as normal, yeah. Right, okay. Right, so I need... That's the one supercharger belt I need. And then it's serpentine belt type A and type B. I suspect I'm going to need a fan for this as well. Oops. No, come on, Kev. Get your act together. So that can go on. That can go on. Now that can go on. Oh, I had two of them anyway, numpty. I wonder if I've got a spare fan. No, I didn't have a fan. Right, okay, and I need a fan. One of those. Oh. No, while I'm at it, I'll get some spark plugs in that thing, because I know I've forgotten them. Where are the plugs? And a manifold. Must remember manifold. Oh, too many. 8. And exhaust manifold, it should be there. Throw that in. Throw that on. Last but not least is that, and then the cables, I'll put them on now. Stick the fan on as well. Put the carbs on. Now, one made it, one didn't. This, I think the other one didn't make it. Let's have a look. No, it didn't make it. But I'm going to stick standard carbs. Full barrel, that's one I need. I've got a sneaky suspicion it's that one. And that air filter. And that air cover, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, I know, I'm already wrong. Nom to... Because I can... What are you saying that? Because I've just bought them alcohol, I can use them for another project. I need them. Whatever they are. Air scoop filter. Oh, and an air scoop. Right, yeah. It's all coming back to me now. So if I just put in air... It should appear here somewhere. Might have to go into the... No, there they are. So 2 of them. And 1 of them. Got so used to sticking the normal air filters on this. Right, so 2 of them. And then the air scoop just sits on top of that. Like that, doesn't even bolt on, just sits on top. Right, cool. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Looks very mean. I've seen a few engines looking like that in the past. And they normally are quite powerful. Anyway, let's take it off. First of all, we've got to put the sump back on. Let's turn it over. So it's a bit easy to get to. There we go. Throw that on. There we go, and then filter can go in as well. It's fresh, brand new. And then we'll take it off the stand as is. Stick it back in. Yes, please. There we go. Look at that. I wonder what that does to the price now. Wow, jumps up quite considerably. Right, with an engine still in it. With an engine in it. Right, so that can go back to wherever it is. Turn 2 sender. Now I need to stick some tyres on this. What tyres do we need first of all? Roll down until we find some tyres. Should be some white walls. Then make sure that's not the only pair of tyres I've got in here. It's them, I think. Because they're the rims that go with it. So yeah, it's vintage tyre rule type B, and it's 255 by 60. Looks like I'm gonna. Just double check that. Yeah, go back down. I've got to get rid of this part, so don't do that at the end. All these rubbishy parts. So yeah, so it's 255 by 60 and a 15-inch. And we need a, looks like a rim retro as well, but that's it. .255 by 60 by 15. To them, and it's 15, 255 by 60. Need 4 of them. And what wolves were they again? Rim retro, wasn't it? Written retro, but what retro? I should just go rims. Make life a bit easier. Oh, quite a few didn't make it. Oh, 2 made it, 2 didn't. So what I might do is I might put spokes on this, because I think it'd look better with spokes. I'm going to go spokes. Just to give it a bit of a different look. So, rims. They're going to be classic, aren't they? Something retro. Not them, but them, I think. Take a closer look at that. Yeah, I'm going to go for those other ones because they've got more spokes per wheel. So they're 15 inch. I need 4 of them. Not 5, 4. Right. I think it'll make it look better as well. Install that and that. On my phone. Forgot to put it on silent. I've just skinned off. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Idiot. No, almost done it again. Because I finally got my long service reward vouchers after like several months of trying to get them. I finally got them. I got 150 quid of Amazon vouchers. So what I'd done is I decided to buy a interface, an audio interface for my computer. So hopefully, I say hopefully, if I can get that all set up right, the sounds of me, well, sounds of my leads being tugging against my side of my head, will be a thing of the past. Hopefully. I think that's it. No, one more. Gives it like a retro look, if you ask me. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that out, because I've had that mic I bought ages ago. It's not a great mic, I must admit. It's a cheap mic, but I figured maybe, just maybe, it's because my computer's an old computer and there's a lot of electrical noise, and that if I use the audio interface, the audio mixer, it might eliminate that. It might not. I might have wasted like 60 quid just to find out. But at least then I used the vouchers from work and not wasted 60 quid of my own money on that. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. It's going to probably take a while for it to get here, because I think it's come all the way from China. Might as well stick the wheels on first. Yeah, it looks nice, I think. Maybe I should have used a slightly different white walls. But might look better once I put the wings back on, because I've got to go and get those as well. But I'll get all the parts. Oh, I've got to get a fuel tank as well. And I just clock that. I've got to get one then. And exhaust. Lots of parts we need. Right. Probably need a flywheel as well, I expect. Yeah. Yeah, so come back out here and go into parts shop. I'm not going to get racing one, just going to get regular ones. Gearbox. One flywheel. One release pin. I'll see if those made it. I doubt it, but I know you can repair them both. No, 2 of them. That doesn't matter, didn't I? One of them I need. Hey, good. One of them. Sorry guys, probably run on quite considerable time. Yeah, you can see it's gone on quite far. It's always the engine, that's why I time, you know, let me know, like I said before, let me know if you don't want to see the engines on them, unless it's an unusual engine, then I'll probably show it, but if it's a regular V8, that one had the supercharger on it, so I've never done one with a supercharger on the channel. So I figured I'd show it to you. But if it's just a regular V8, I think I'm just gonna... I need to get a fuel tank and all. Ugh. And a drive shaft to add insult to injury. So there's a drive shaft. Get that while we're in the shop, and then we need to go back to engine and then go for fuel tank. It's probably gonna be up here somewhere. Again, maybe not. Here we go, getting close, there we go. Throw that on. Throw that on. Need. Looks like standard exhaust, standard middle muffler, and scroll. So it's got cats on it, which I find a bit unusual for this. Because I don't think a car this old would have cats on it. I'll be honest. Because that would sort of like, yeah, I don't think it'd have cats. Sorry, my mind's trying to suss out with it would it wouldn't. I don't think it would. Not an older car like that. Unless, of course, obviously, when the only way it would is if it become electrical, well, electric ignition, and whoever then would have restored this, because the original base car they should have been built off as like a Model T. Originally, well, not the Model Ts, but older vintage Fords would have had been standard Ford. They'd have ripped the engine out. I don't think they would have put multi-point injection in it. If someone then bought a old modified one and then brought it up to current spec, then yeah, you put multi-point injection in. All that good stuff. Did we have an... Which made this wouldn't really be a wrecker though, would it? Because someone spent all that money restoring it wouldn't let it go to waste, unless they sold it, of course, and the next person... I don't think they would do that. I don't think they would let it go to waste. Might start sit in someone's collection for a few years, but I don't think it would ever sort of like rot. Might get to a point where the battery's flat. I've seen sort of like people sort of like have a big collection of cars and they don't drive them every day, and they go to have a go in one. I think Jay Renault's a typical one, and you go to going as far up and it's like, oh, battery's flat, better put it on charge. Even though I think he gets someone to actually look after all the cars as well as he does. I think he looks after them himself, but he gets someone to oversee the other cars that he can't work on everything every day, otherwise he'd be like constantly in the workshop. Right, let's throw the seat back in it, but I won't. get it's a bandit seat, isn't it? So I'll get another one of them in a minute. Let's just jump in it. See if we can start it up. Nice! Actually, I didn't put any oil in it, did I? Numpty. Just undone all my work. Better put some oil in. And the front brakes. Thing is, you would have noticed that as soon as you fired it up, it'd make a lot of noise. Oops, it's way too much oil. Way too much oil. And then again, should have got myself a coffee. Should have got myself a coffee award. There we go. Right, okay. I'm going to take the seat back out. And I'll buy a seat because I only need one. And I need to buy a wheel as well. It's a bandit, isn't it? Bandit seat. Actually, it only comes in one colour anyway. Now, I'm not going to put the bandit wheel on it. I'm going to just... I might go gaudy just for a change now. I want to go that one. So I need to start putting body panels on it. So what do we need? We need... looks like pretty much everything. So I'm gonna go in the shop and buy everything. Did it have a hood? No. Didn't have any doors either, did it? Now I don't know if to keep this. I'm gonna make it hard top because I think I like it as a hard top. So we need to go now. Where do I find these parts? Now, do I find them in the here? Yeah, I find them in here. By the looks of it. So, Ford 1932 bumper, right door, window, fender. Does it have a fender? Hope so. Hood. That. 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 No, that's not some. That's something else, isn't it? So, symbol mode. Oh wow. That. 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 That reminds me of the car on Mr. Noddy. That. Now this should have... there we go. Them. Store. That. That. Roof. Front window. Back window. Oh, it doesn't have back window. It just has... Now, that's the only thing I would say. Why, oh why, has it got speakers in the back? Why does it have speakers? I guess because it's I don't know. Maybe the modder can tell me. Right, there we go. This needs a rear bumper as well. I'm gonna need. I don't know if this has rear and number plates. It has a front rear one. Does it have a front one? I don't see. Oh, it does have a front one. Right, so because I'm planning on keeping this. Let's go and get the battery for it as well. It's over here. Oh, I've got the battery. Did that already. I like the fact that you can actually get to the engine still. I'll put that all in. Of course I did. Because I'm an idiot. Right. So we still need the seat. Don't we? Or did I buy that? I can't remember. Told you I needed coffee, didn't I? No, I did buy it. And then I bought the wheel, didn't I? Yeah, that's what I did. That other wheel wasn't too that bad. Right, let's take it to the shop and spray it. Move car to paint booth. Now, did I just move that to parking? I did, didn't I? Okay, let's go get it then. Because I'm an idiot. Loading screen, loading screen. It takes phenomenally long now to load. Oh, okay. It gives you a good chance to see what I've got in up here anyway. So, got a few still to do. As you can see, these are the ones that's one I've done. I haven't done this one yet. I found this, bought that on the auction site. That's in the scrapyard. That's another mod. Looks very similar to the Ford. I'll do that at some point. Move car. Car status. Move. Oh wow, the price is climbing quite considerably. Move car. Still got a song for it. I only paid like £4 grand. It's like almost 34 now. In its current condition. I don't like this bit where it suddenly just goes blank again while it loads in the textures. Especially as in loading screen, loads a loading screen. Right, okay. Ah, that might... Now, is that something... Oops. No, that's all part of it. That's a weird sort of thing. I've got mirrors. Oh, the lights automatically come off when you take the fenders off as well. Seems legit. No mirrors though. Okay. Okay, so we move the car to the spray shop. To spray shop, thank you. Spray it. Don't know what colour I'm going to spray it. It does look kind of nice in the black. That's a matte black though. I want to spray it matte black. That's its original colour. Oh, that looks nice. Let's proceed and have a look round. I like that. I like that a lot. Cool. Move to dyno tester. Let's bring up the tester. hasn't made that much of an effect on it. It's put a little bit more torque in and a little bit more horsepower, but not a great deal. Right, so that hopefully it won't be undrivable. Let's get some number plates through. And because I'm from the good old Great Britain, again, sorry guys, it's run on ages and didn't mean it to go on this long. Put KSYT on it. I forget which number I'm on now, so I'll just leave it at that. KSYT. KSYT. I think I've still got another one as well from the other build. Let's take it out on the road and I'll leave it at that. Sorry guys, it looks like it's driving on, but let's jump in it. What is the current price of this anyway? Before we jump. Okay, so that's quite nice. I think everything's restored. Yeah. Cool. Don't see anything missing. So let's jump back in it and let's take it out for a drive on the special track. Mod. I like how they've done that. It's a mod. Can't take the mods onto the track. Yeah, this is almost undrivable as well. Thing is trying to kill me. See what I mean? Looks nice, just wants to kill me. Should have put some racing tyres on it. Oh, awesome. Whoa! See, that's what I mean about not being able to feather the throttle rather than having all or nothing. Just slowly accelerate down the road rather than just going wheel spin. That's why using a controller would be a more beneficial thing. I know it dragged on a bit, guys, but I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please feel free to like. If you didn't enjoy this episode, again, guys and girls, please feel free to dislike. But please let me know why, so then I can improve in the future. If you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this, again, feel free to share. Helps me out a lot, and I don't mind you sharing. And if you're new to my channel or want to see future episodes of this or anything else I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.